Today's video is going to get graphic, so don't go getting a snack or a drink, especially not cherry soda. Today I'm going to be talking to you about the first time that I ever got my period. So, the reason why I wanted to share this video is A, because most of you guys have mentioned to me that you miss my story videos, and I feel like I've been doing a few beauty videos and gotta get back en route. Secondly, I feel like my first period story is kind of funny, and I really hope my neighbours do not hear me because they will evict themselves if they hear me talking about this. Let's take it back to when I was like 12 or 13 years old. Can't remember exactly which one, but I was on a holiday with my parents for the first time to Queensland. I'd never been there before, and we were going there, we were going to all of the theme parks and whatnot. My mum had sort of mentioned in the past, like, oh, you know, like this is what's gonna happen one day when you get older. And I was like, whatever, bitch, like you all know, what the hell are you even talking about? I'm gonna go back and play with my Barbies, shut up. So we were on holiday, we'd been to Movie World, having a great time, woke up one morning and we were going to go to Wet n Wild. Now, if you don't know what Wet n Wild is, it's a theme park in Australia, which is pretty much like a water world. There's water rides, there's water everywhere. So I woke up on the morning that we were going to go to Wet n Wild and I was like, woohoo, great, going to Wet n Wild, can't wait, you know, loving life. I went to the toilet, as you do, did a wee, wiped myself, looked at the toilet paper and I was like, oh great, I'm dying. I'm gonna die in this apartment that we're staying in a town that's not even mine. I'm not even gonna make it to Wet n Wild, bitch, because I'm gonna die. I'm bleeding from the vagina. I went out to mum and I was just in shock, I think, at the beginning. I was like, oh mum, like this is what's happening, what the hell's going on? Like, can you take me to the hospital? She was like, no, it's fine, this is what's happened. And I could remember the times when she was like to me, oh, this is what's gonna happen to you, you're gonna get your period when you're older. So I remembered that and I went into denial. I was like, this ain't happening to me, this ain't happening to me right now, because I knew I was going to be stuck with this for like ever, basically. For years and years to come, I knew this was going to happen to me and I was like, I just can't do this. So I went back into the bathroom, I'm like, you stay out there, bitch. I'm just going to fix myself up. It's nothing. I think I've cut myself somehow. I don't know how I've cut myself down in my vaginal region, but I've cut myself. Don't worry. So I get the toilet paper, I start wiping myself to the point of no return. I'm like, you know what? I've cut myself, it's fine, it's going to go away, it's going to stop bleeding, there's nothing there. So I keep wiping, my mum's out the front going, it's okay darling, like it's fine, you got your period. I'm like, go pack your bags, we're going to Wet n Wild, don't worry about it, it's fine, I've just cut myself, you know, like just stay out of it. Wiping myself, look at the toilet paper, I'm like, oh my god, I told you, I'm like, I knew it. There's no blood on it, it's fine, it was a cut, don't worry about it, it's just terrific. So I walk out to mum, you know, striding around like, bitch, I haven't got my period yet. Doing a little dance. I'm like, there is nothing to worry about, mum. She's like, Jess, it's of course it's gonna go away. You just wiped yourself dry, honey. Like you're basically like the desert. I'm like, no, it's fine. Don't worry about it. It's gone. I told you I didn't have my period. I'm too young. Like this hasn't happened to me yet. So anyways, went back into the bathroom about 5 minutes later. Fuck. It was there again, of course, the blood. And I was like, oh shit. This isn't going away. I'm like, gee, that must be some really, really bad cut that I've done. Like, I can't believe that I've let myself get that far. But pretty much I obviously knew that I'd had my period. I had the big P. The big P. Walked outside, and at this point in time, it was just like, my life had flashed before my eyes. I was crying on the bed. I was like, this can't be happening. Like, seriously. Like, I can't be having my period, mum. She's like, it's fine. We're gonna get you some pads. Like, it's just gonna be fine, okay? Like, you're growing up. I'm like, I don't want to grow up. I don't want this happening to me. What is this? I didn't sign up for this shit, you know, like why did you have me? Stick me back in your vagina right now, I don't want to live. So anyway, she went off and got me some pads and some hubba bubba and everything was fine. We didn't end up going to Wet n Wild, of course, that day. We went shopping anyway. And it was basically the first time I got my period. It just happened to be on holiday before going to a water park. Thank God it wasn't at the water park. However, I will say, we ended up going to the water park the next day because obviously we'd bought tickets and whatever, and my mum was like, it's fine, you can still swim. I'm like, you nasty ass. Like, I ain't getting in the water with this friggin' like, it looks like Jaws has just taken a huge gulp of my vagina right now. So I ended up going, and I can't really remember if I swam a lot. I remember just, I was in mourning basically. I was like, if I could wear all black right now, I would. I was just sitting there on the chair while everyone's in the wave pool, and I was like, you sick motherfuckers. You're just living life, aren't you? And I remember saying to my dad, because I needed a pad and I'd forgotten to get one, so I remember being in the bathroom and having, my mum had gone off to get friggin' churros or something, and I had to tell my dad, like, can you go get a pad from my mum? And he's like, oh, yeah, oh, anyway, I'm going. I was sitting there in the friggin' toilet with the toilet door open like, hello, pad, anyone, bleeding here from the vagina, I need a pad. So that was basically my first period story. I wish that I had have got my period when I was at home on the couch watching friggin' Barbie Rapunzel, but of course it had to be on a holiday going to Wet n Wild. So that just completely ruined my holiday, completely ruined it. So that's my first period story. What's yours? Let me know in the comments if you've ever had a bad period story, or if you've ever had your period. Maybe you haven't had it. I don't really want to know if you haven't, because it's not that kind of channel, but let me know if you've had an embarrassing period story. Anyways, that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys like this little story of mine. Please comment and like and subscribe, and I will talk to you all very, very soon. Bye.